Well, Ann, you've shaped some of the world's most admired and respected brands. Southwest, Disney, JetBlue, of course, Doubletree Hotels. What was it about Juniper that attracted you?
I always think that leaders drive the organization and drive the values, so it was critical that leaders be the people that I met first, like Greg and Stephen, who were so adamant about this great culture that they wanted to create.
The work that she's done at Southwest, the work that she'd been doing at JetBlue, the work that she has done at Disney, fully aligned, one, with the cultures that she helped shape and guide in those great companies is exactly what our aspiration was for Juniper.
And in your book, you talk about A players. How have you seen that played out here at Juniper?
Well, at Juniper we call the A players J players, which I love, because I think it should be all about Juniper. And that's one of my many favorite things of this organization. At Juniper, a J player is not only someone who is driven to see that the organization is successful, but they also have this ability to live the values.
We just so resonate with Ann's concept of the A player. We're looking for the best J player talent in the marketplace, not the broadest talent in the marketplace, and that is different.
Well, you talk about culture and the fitting in. What are some of the best practices that you've seen in terms of that?
They did a trio tour, which I am so impressed with. I use it in every speech, where the senior players went out and actually delivered the values and had a conversation in all of the countries globally.
We're really trying to build a brand system. We're looking at our business strategy, our brand personality and our brand promise, our values, our talent systems, and then the individual aspirations and interests of every person.
What I love about it are the stories you hear of people living the values. Kevin Johnson was brilliant as a leader, and that's why it works at Juniper. It works because everyone, starting with Kevin, lives those values when they make the very tough decisions. He and this team will go down as one of the best leadership teams, really, that I have ever seen. And I can't wait to see that, so it's going to be exciting to watch.
And in your book, you talk about how the best CEOs that you know do the rounds. What are some examples?
Well, I would use my favorite leaders, and that includes Herb Kelleher from Southwest, Howard Schultz from Starbucks, David Neilman from JetBlue, and of course, Kevin Johnson from Juniper. And the common thing that they believe and that they show in their actions is that they spend time with their people. Literally, Kevin doing the unplugged sessions, talking with people around the world was absolutely fabulous example. It's difficult to do because it takes time away from everything else, but they understand the value of it.
Stephen, let's talk a little bit more about culture. How do you see corporate culture play out internationally?
We were very deliberate and clear about the process we went through to develop the values and behaviors the Juniper way. We wanted to be culturally sensitive, so part of the process is that we engaged each geography, every country that we had, our population, to make sure that it really did represent a cultural as well as global point of view.
Stephen, your not-for-sale program, can you talk a little bit about that? Because I think that's an excellent example as well.
Absolutely. There's an organization that we've now partnered with called Not for Sale, and their mission is to end human trafficking, human slavery. Our technology is now securing their network. That network is being secured by Junos Pulse. So it's an example of where we're living our values, we're living our mission, we're living our vision, and helping to change the world.
And Juniper's been one of the greatest examples that we've ever had the pleasure, again, and privilege of working with. But it did start with Kevin and Greg and Stephen, and it's been a great journey, and it's only just beginning, so it's really been enjoyable.
That's exciting. That's really
Fabulous.
exciting. Well, I cannot thank you enough for your time today, and thank you very much for sharing your expertise, and good luck with the book. And gentlemen, thank you very much